Hi to you, this is Scenes Behind the Paintings, my vlog where I'll show you a little bit behind the scenes of how a painting is created. And today I'm painting a seascape, though I think this video is mainly about insecurity. So it's always a choice. Will I paint the right side with the dark clouds, or will I paint then the left side with the yellow sky and the purple ocean, or the light purple waves, or will I go for this dark cloud here? Have a white canvas here. Still not sure what to decide. I think it's maybe more easy to do, or more fun to do the dark clouds. There's rain behind it. It's a little problem because then we know that there might not be any sort of light effect, so it might be getting really boring. But on the other hand, yeah, this side is also maybe too boring. There's only maybe surfers to make this scene interesting. So I will, I think, do this view here. So for me, there's small things that make these things interesting. For example, underneath that dark gray cloud, there's a little line of blue. That's what I think is interesting. How to make that gray be brownish and then have the bottom be purple. These things interest me. So I'll just put the paint on the palette and start. And be back when I have something to show you. Okay? So I start literally with that purple. I decided to have a little bit of yellow under. Thin oil paint. There's so little light effect that when I would be putting a yellow grayish one under, there might be a little bit more sunniness in from the start. I think it will help. Of course, you cannot maybe see it, but there's sort of rain under that cloud, so it can be dark, grayish, and then have the ocean be lightest. Something maybe of interest. Yeah, these things can be turning boring pretty quickly. But you need to start somewhere and just start. Of course, because what else is there? That's the life of the outdoor painter. You need to just put the easel somewhere and just start painting. Of course, there needs to be a spark that you think, here I can do something with. Here is maybe something of interest to me. Of course, here, if you look at the full scene, what is also interesting is the blue all over. The sand is bluish, the reflective parts, those reflect the waves a bit, maybe focus on that. Never know. So I'll be back when I have more paint on this, because now, of course, there's nothing here. Okay? Okay. So I got something going, but of course thinking of which perspective to use, yeah? Looking left, looking right, there's of course a different decision possible. The sky is far from done. Thinking of making the horizon darker. Maybe put surface in. Maybe make the waves all pinkish. Yeah, these things can turn out boring quick. So we need to maybe get lucky, maybe have some kind of rainbow at one point. Never know, you never know what you're going to make, and that's so great. So I'll be back. Is there paint on? Yeah, okay. See you. So I hope it turned out right. You might see that, or you might realize, or you might have heard me say this so many times before. I probably always say this, yes. I don't know if I'm sort of satisfied. Maybe I can only be satisfied looking at it again 2 weeks from now, or maybe 1 week from now, or when I have a photo indoors. Hands are itching to probably create another one to be more gutsy in this second one. Yeah, because I was sort of getting scared to fuck it up, but I rather be more daring in these areas or just use more paint. Yeah, so even if you make your best painting ever, you probably won't know it right after you've created it. Always, yeah, I'm always sort of dissatisfied or not satisfied enough. So the sky is pretty boring. It is cold, there's a cold wind. There's enough waves here. Good colors. And of course the brownish purple clouds have all gone. These you often see more in the morning time. Yeah, so hope you like this again. And I'll be going for coffee now. And then perhaps try one again, maybe standing in the water. Yeah, so you can only focus on the next. That's probably where the most joy lays. Just forget about this one. Just focus on the next. And you'll be seeing later, maybe when it has a frame or when it's just dry, or looking at it 2 weeks from now, you can see, okay, good parts, bad parts, or maybe it's all fine. Yeah, so that's the insecurity, or that's the problem always. You never know. And then, what can we say? Palette here. I have some nice purples. So here, nice mixtures, ultramarine, and rose. The rose queen and citron. I always like here the dark yellow. Of course, all kinds of blues, greenish blues, purplish blues. Of course, scent is always a mixture of maybe brown and greenish, or yeah, just put all colors together, you get a sort of sand color. So the first idea, that sort of got included, yeah, the purple ending of the cloud. So, and I do have maybe a light effect, sort of, yeah, a very lit ocean here, and then here the waves in shade. That's maybe nice. Maybe those clouds are too light, but yeah, sometimes you need to just leave it alone and focus on the next. It's often better. Yeah, that's how we learn. That's how we can be our own teacher, and this is how you get better. Just creating, producing, and not drawing a few conclusions to maybe experiment with the next time around. I'm out and off for coffee. Bye bye. Thanks so much. Happy painting to you. Bye. So this to show you that I'm also still insecure every time. And I think that you shouldn't let this feeling destroy your painting right then, right there. Always tuck it away and re-inspect it later. You will find you will love it, perhaps later on. A lot of success to you. Bye bye.